giving us vibes of you stole my credit card, you talked about the color, I'm not messing with you.
Meeting at a place that wasn't originally intended.
Yeah.
Because it was closed. And we were supposed to go out dancing again, but that ended up being closed. Anyway, when I pull up to this place, I said, Madre mia, this is so fancy, like chef's kiss. Finito. Fino, 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 fino. And I was a little shook. I was like, this is really nice. Like, It was a Peruvian restaurant. Amazing food. We ordered ceviche, this very unique type of ceviche with like corn. And anyway, we're sitting there and we're talking. He orders a pisco sour. I told him I'm not really drinking because I'm working out. I want to, get my gains, maintain my gains, whatever. And he's like, oh, drink a little bit, whatever. Girl, he basically drinks that pisco sour by himself.
Yeah.
Man is feeling himself. He's feeling litty. Committee. We're sitting at the table. He grabs my hand, massaging my hand, kissing my hand, touching my arm. Ooh, I say, ¿Qué pasó? Con este chico? What's going on with him?
This boy.
This guy's feeling wavy, 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 wavy. Anyway, oh my gosh. As we're sitting there, like when the food comes and he tastes it, he starts coughing hysterically. Coughing so bad. Like, was hysterically not the word? Maybe not. But he started coughing so bad. It was so intense.
Yeah.
I said, are you okay? He's like, I think it's the pepper. I guess it went, I don't know if it scraped the back of his throat a certain way. But this man starts coughing. He's like, oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. I'm like, relax. Like, this could have happened to me. Like, just chill.
Yeah.
I said, you want to get some water? So I get the waitress to, like, bring some water. I said, do you want to go to the bathroom? I think he got up to go to the bathroom maybe twice.
Yeah.
Anyway, he comes back. We're chilling. He's touching my arm and everything. He feels nice. I said, you're enjoying it, huh? You're enjoying the company? And the bill comes and he pays. And I say, that's a really nice card. It was like this salmon color. Very nice. And he said, yeah, it is, right? And then we end up leaving.
Foreshadowing.
We end up walking. He's holding my hand as if this is our third
What did you tell him at the
table? Oh, yeah. I said, you have everything? I looked. I turned and I looked. I said, you have everything? He's like, yeah. We're walking. Mind you, when he went to the bathroom, he went with his bag. Because before we left, he went to the bathroom again. And he asked me if I wanted to go, and I said no. And he went with his bag. We're walking in the park. He says, oh, let's go to a more secluded area.
Ooh la la.
So we're sitting on the bench, having a good time. And we leave a little bit after. I say, do you have everything? And as I'm saying that, I'm looking back. I'm looking at the bench. I'm looking at the ground. Like, it was dark though, so.
Yeah, it was late.
It was late. And he goes, yeah. And he starts checking his pockets. He starts checking in his bag, whatever. I said, oh, I want to catch the train home. I hope I can make it. And he's like, oh, do you want me to get an Uber for you? I'm like, no, you don't have to. He's like, no, it's not a problem. And he gets the Uber. and we're waiting for it. And I get in the Uber. He opens the door, and I remember his face was a little serious when I was like leaving. I'm like, okay, that's a little strange, but whatever. Usually, guys will text if I made it home.
Yeah.
Safely. He didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And the next day, that night I said I had a good time.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Oh,
you gotta show sometimes. You gotta show a bit sometimes.
Another guy that I met recently said, "Oh, a girl will let you know she had a good time."
Not all the time.
Not all the time, but he doesn't answer the message. The next day, he texts me, "Yeah, I had a good time too," and then 2 hours later, he texts, "Hey, I can't find my card."
She tells me this, and I said, text that man to freeze it so he know you not touching it, you didn't do nothing to it. Like, make sure he freeze it and tell him to call the restaurant.
I told him to call the restaurant. Where is it?
And you did tell him to freeze it, and you said he told you that he already froze it.
He already froze it.
And I was like, okay, good. But it was weird.
He said, "Hey, random question. Last night at the restaurant after I paid with the card, do you remember me putting it back into my bag? We briefly commented on the color, and then I forgot where I put it."
See, talking about the color too, when I see I went one time to the movies with the guy, and he was paying with his credit card. Where did I go? I stepped like a whole leg. I was down the block. I was like, I'm not looking at your name. I'm not looking at no number. I'm not being close. If you drop that thing or put it anywhere, you're not blaming me.
Oh, I thought you did that so he could pay.
No.
Just kidding.
I told him to pay.
Ooh.
Okay.
You wanted Can we play that back?
You wanted to say me.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. It keeps running through my mind. But eventually he will find the card if it's not in the park. I don't think it's at the park because he didn't drop his card. Or maybe when I sat on top of him.
It could have fallen.
But there's no way he would have put it in his pocket.
Oh,
You would put it in your wallet.
Most people would, but sometimes people do dumb things.